Hello, everyone, and welcome to our PMS update, Perimenopause and Menopause Savvy. Yeah. I am just at the end of my first box of estradiol HRT hormone replacement therapy, the patch that I've been using. And when I tell you it has effectively changed my life and is changing my life. Every day when I feel like, wow, it can't get much better than this, and it's gotten better. That's not to say that it hasn't been without its challenges, because it absolutely has, but to be able to tie differences that I feel in my body throughout in my mind to the patch has really been comforting, because I can use that as like a litmus test almost. What I saw the biggest change in this past week was my sexual desire. Yeah, I said it. I went back and forth about really talking about this in this update, and I decided I was going to do it for a couple of reasons. One, I have a dear friend, almost like a cousin, who is a physician, and she specializes in women's health. And I remember her telling me years ago that she was working with a woman and she had invited her to her 60th birthday party. She was telling her how intentional she was about the people that she was inviting to this event. And she invited my cousin because her CBD suppositories changed this woman's life. It allowed her to reconnect with her sexuality in a way that was not painful, where she really felt like she could be herself. The other reason why I decided to go ahead and give the update was because a dear friend of mine years ago had gone through a divorce, and she started dating a gentleman, and they were getting intimate, and the sex was so painful. It was so painful. She ended up in the emergency room. Those two stories, I think, are part and parcel that happens because we are trained not to talk about our sexuality, as if our sexuality does not matter. We are vessels to deliver children. Well, we're so much more than that. And from my own experience, what I found was, like, I'm a person who has always liked sex, but I wasn't initiating sex. When I got in the middle of it, yeah, it was great. I mean, I love my husband and I love our sexual relationship. But to be in a place where I was initiating, where I am initiating, that is huge. It's huge for the psychological health of our relationship. It's huge for my psychological health and physical health. So the HRT patch has really given me that back. It's given me the gap between I like to have sex and I'm in the middle of it and I'm enjoying it. The gap being actually pursuing it myself. So I wanted to share that, so that if you're feeling like you don't feel like you can instigate, you don't feel like you can be the source, you can. You absolutely, unequivocally can. My solution may not be your solution, but what I know for sure is that if you have this extra information, it might be that thing to help you pursue what's going to work for you. I am not a doctor. I am just sharing my experience, and I hope it's helpful for you, at the very least, so that you know you're not alone. We are not your mama's 50. Not better, not worse, just different. Bye for now.